Guys, has it ever dawned on you that you might not actually need more motivation? You might just need an identity upgrade. And it's very hot outside, so I might just nip inside. Guys, there's 3 camps in which you might fall into, which essentially are keeping you stuck, stagnant, not moving forward, and scratching your head thinking, how the fuck am I going to change? And this happens to you guys more than you want to consider. So I want to make sure in this little video today, I can guide you through how to unfuck yourself, right? Because right now you're fucking yourself up the ass and it's not looking good on you. You're literally committing a mental fucking suicide by staying within these identities. So identity number 1, camp number 1, is the paralysis by analysis guy. The person who has 110 different ideas, things to implement, things to try, things to do, but doesn't do anything whatsoever. You're full of all this self-development porn, downloading all the apps, the NoFap app, the time blocking app, the Pomodoro app, all these different things, but yet you're not doing anything. That's camp number 1. Then camp number 2 is the hustler. The burnt out, overreached guy that pushes the envelope way too hard every single day with no real system in place and just burns out every couple of weeks. You might, right now, if you fall into this camp, you might make a little bit of progress for 2 weeks, 21 days, a month. What happens at the end of the month? Self-sabotage corrodes your momentum because you lean back into pleasure over purpose because you've got no real alignment, you've got no real system, and a little kind of nuance pivot for you here. You'll never see a billionaire rush. He walks smooth, he's got a calm confidence, he has a correct system in check for him to navigate through life with. So you're acting right now as someone that you don't want to be to try get towards someone that you do want to be. And it's just destroying you. It's like living 2 lives because your identity is out of alignment with the outcomes you want. You cannot hustle your way to success. You just can't on the long term. Short-term sprints, yes, but in the long term, it's a no-no. Then we've got camp number 3, guys. The lone wolf, right? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with a team. You need proximity to those who have what you want so they can install their mental syntax into you, their thoughts, their beliefs, their actions, their behaviors. You can literally copy, guys. Copy the people who have what you want and fast track your way to success. But these lone wolf guys have way too big an inflated ego. They are scared to ask for help, or they hate asking for help because it makes them feel or look weaker. Whereas in reality, vulnerability is your fucking best fragrance. Having a bit of humility to ask for help is the best thing you can do. But let's take it all the way back around to the paralysis by analysis component, right? You are one of these guys right now. 110 different things going on in your mind every single day. And quite frankly, 95% of your thoughts are subconscious. So if your environment is set up right now, okay, your house, your room, your gym environment, and it's not in alignment with the outcomes you want, 95% of your decisions will pull you back into old patterns of beliefs, behaving, actions, habits, all these kind of things. And if you're someone that opens his phone on a morning and there's loads of Instagram notifications, WhatsApp notifications, all these apps on the front screen of your phone, you're going to be overwhelmed straight away because you've got no boundaries. You've downloaded all these different self-development, productivity hacking apps that you don't even use because you don't know where to start. That's why simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. When it comes to actually moving forward at speed, guys, right? And you can't be successful without speed, but you can't go fast without subtraction. Always remember that. The best thing I would recommend you guys do is do a huge detox, right? Remove all of the apps, even MyFitnessPal, remove it. Remove that little time blocking app, remove everything. See all those books that you have, Gathering Dust, remove them all. Choose one book, one app, one trading split, run it. Run it for 7 days without failing. Run it for 7 days without thinking, fuck, I need to do, these biomechanic exercises or this new Jeff Nippard exercise. Like, fuck all that jazz. Like, literally fuck all that jazz. You need a simple training system, a simple nutrition system, a simple habits and routine system that you can adhere to. Because your habits breed the success, guys. Your habits breed the result. And if your habits right now are scattered, spread, volatile, one day they're good, one day they're bad, one day you're overwhelmed by all the things you have to do, you're setting yourself like 20 fucking tasks every single day and only getting 3 done, what is that expectation doing to you? It's destroying your self-worth. It's destroying your confidence. It's putting you in a place and space in your own mind where you think you're a failure. Therefore, the gap between the gain only gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So guys, if you have all these different things going on, all these different inputs that are not even creating an output because there's too many inputs to even control, then you're going to burn yourself out. And that leads me nicely into the hustler. Okay, the hustler, the burnt out guy that we spoke about. You do well, bro, right? You do well, but what got you here will not get you there. That's the thing. Training 7 days a week, eating a 1,600 calorie diet, doing cardio more, staying up till 2 in the morning to work on your side project, waking up at 4 in the morning to do more exercise, more habits, more this, scale the business, build the business, That only lasts as long as it lasts. And let me tell you from first-hand experience, it's a race to the bottom. It is a simple race to the bottom, because you can't act this way. You can't do it this way for the rest of your life. And if you can't do it for 10 years, don't even do it for 10 minutes. There needs to be some sustainability in growing and developing your identity and the person you want to be, right? And if you try and hustle your way to success, you're going to cut corners. You're going to leave cards on the table. You're going to overwhelm yourself with so much pressure that the whole game you're trying to play here finishes before it even starts, because you can't keep up with the pressure, the speed at which you're going at. Smooth, guys. Go smooth. Smooth is fast and fast is smooth. The slower, more intentional, more aligned you can be with your SOPs, your systems of operations, your fucking habits, your alignment, your assumptions, getting your head right in a morning is step number 1. Right, step number 1, just get the mind right. Hydrate, caffeinate, take your supplements, head off to the gym, do a nice 45-minute strength workout, done. The next day you don't train. See, honestly, I'm just going to go side tangent here. You only need to be training about 3 or 4 days a week for 45 minutes, working between 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps as a natural lifter. You don't need any more than that to get incredible strength and muscle results, trust me. I wasted a lot of time. I used to be the hustler, right? Right? So you need to understand that less is actually more in the situation you're in, bro. And the sooner you realize that, the better, because you're going to be able to advance your quality of life, your results, your growth, your progress, in every single aspect, 10x, if you can just pull back to push forward. It's a very smart move. And then lastly, guys, you've got the lone wolf, right? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with a team. You need to have a solid network of either brothers, coaches, friends. Your network is your net worth, and you are the outcomes of the 5 people you hang around with, okay? If you're not hanging around with anyone, good or bad, it means you're just going to have your own headspace. You're going to be this weird little crumpled Sigma male that sits in his room all day and just graphs. Your network is everything. You can literally 10x your revenue by just networking with the right people. You can 10x your physique by training with the right people. You can 10x your nutrition adherence just by seeing how other people eat. Having accountability, having someone install their mental syntax into your life, and you can fully understand, if I wanted to be like him, what would I now have to do? I'd have to get around him. I'd have to study how he operates, study how he thinks, study how he eats, trains, performs, how he moves, like everything. Because this is the cool thing in life, right? The cool thing in life is you can just copy people. You can just copy the people that are more successful than you. And one thing I done years ago when I used to have like lower confidence, right? There was a guy I used to watch on YouTube, and he vlogged like a date he was on. And I remember I went out on a date with a girl and I just literally copied what he would have done. And the date went really fucking well. Like all these little character traits, how smooth he was, how cool he was, how relaxed he was. I just copied that and it worked really well. And that was me from a bird's eye view watching his life through a YouTube video, yes, but see now it's like get around really top high performing guys that are running their own business that either have incredible physiques, high quality standards with their women and their nutrition, really solid routines and habits, because you can literally just take them, plug them in, test them, assess them, see if they work, and then add them to your life, right? Because even if you have to pay the price of admission, the guys, the really top performing guys, pay in full, pay fast, and work hard. It's as simple as that. So you get around the right guys, you align yourself up vertically and compare only to the top end. You steal and copy what these guys are doing in the highest level, implement it into your life, see what fits and adjust it based upon your own individual needs, and you'll be able to move forward fast. Because if you're this lone wolf guy at the bottom of the hill, hungry for it all, you're never going to make it to the top alone, guys, right? You're never going to make it to the top sitting in your bedroom watching Hamza videos. You just won't, okay? So on that note, if you fall into any of those three camps, there's a couple of ways to unpack them, right? The simplest way is to, number one, understand you need an SOP. You need a system. You need an elite system to course correct your thoughts, beliefs, actions, and behaviors every single day. Morning assumptions, mindset alignment, read, reflect, morning high frequency training, 20, 30, 40, 50 push-ups or 20, 30, 40 burpees, get the blood pumping through the system, turn the body on, that's it, done. Hydrate, caffeinate, supplement, okay? Off to the gym, strength workout, wee bit of cardio, you're done for the day, all your movement, all your growth habits, you're sweet, your mind switched on. That's, between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. done. You can work your 9 to 5, do your job, do what you need to do, come home, go a walk, and do whatever else. But you just need to focus right now for any of you guys that are any of these camps. Just nail your morning routines first and foremost. My morning routine has changed my life. It seriously has. And if your morning routine is lackluster, or if you've got a list of 20 fucking things to do, break it down 3 to 5. 3 to 5 daily growth habits to nail. And this will fall into the overarching, flow and everything here. Between the hustler, the paralysis by analysis guy, the lone wolf, it's like just have a solid morning routine. For the lone wolf, expose yourself to more network, more people, be confident, get out there. For the paralysis by analysis guy, remove everything, success, love, speed, and subtraction. Have a clear 2 to 5 list of things you need to do every day, focus on that. And then the hustler guy, it's like, come on bro, like slow yourself down, focus on not spreading yourself too thin, diluting yourself, and moving towards things with speed and confidence and the right intention. It's as simple as that. You don't need to do more, you need to do less better. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The TD5, there's Ames, go out in a bikini. The TD5 habit stack formula, this is my own unique mechanism for getting incredible results. It will be in the description below in the video. Go grab it, run it, implement it. Just drop me a message on WhatsApp saying TD5 and you'll gain full access to it. I love you and leave you for the time being. Got a fair chunk of work to get stuck into. I just want to hop on and blast this out. So I will see you in the next one, team. Much love.